Yes, good evening everyone.
Good evening, sir.
Turn on your cameras. How are you all? So please everyone be on time and everyone must attend the classes. Please avoid the other XYZ stuff in this or in this particular time. Why? Because like if you are absent from many classes, what will happen is you will not be able to understand for further classes. So that is the reason you should avoid all the stuff. Clear? So try to attend all the classes as much as you can. So if you are not attending all the classes, it would make you trouble, a lot of trouble. All right. So please uh, just keep that in mind and just move forward. I'm trying to tell everyone here. Clear? Yes. Abhinaya is late always. Why? Abhinaya, why are you late? Abhinaya, why are you late? I'm asking. Abhinaya ji. Hello. Abhinaya, are you here?
Yes, sir.
Why are you late? I'm asking. See, every day you are late to the class. Why? May I know, please? May I know or not? In last class, what we have discussed. I mean, are you here? Can you please talk something? Hello?
Yes, sir.
May I know why are you late to the class? Class is at 7:45, right? Why are you late? Why you guys are late actually? Anjali, why are you late, Anjali?
Sir, the link didn't show up for me. Means like that join live class was not coming. How many times I refreshed?
Hmm. What about you, Abhinaya?
Sir, I didn't get the notification that class started, sir.
నోటిఫికేషన్ రాదు. నువ్వు వెళ్ళాలి, నువ్వు వెళ్ళి చూడాలి. 7:45కి వెళ్ళి just open, you have to just open that, tap on the link and join the class. You never get a notification. All right, you understand?
Okay, sir.
Huh. See, here in last class what we have learned, we have learned a differentiation, we have started differentiation, right? So differentiation means what? Process of finding a derivative is called as differentiation. Process of finding the process of finding process of finding the derivative. Process of finding the derivative is called as process of finding process of finding the derivative is called as differentiation. All right, process of finding the derivative. So yeah, look at this. A derivative. What do you mean by derivative? This derivative means rate of change of one quantity, right? Rate of change of one quantity with respect to other quantity. All right, with respect to other quantity. This is what called as derivative. All right. So or instantaneous change. Instantaneous change. I would say instantaneous change. Instantaneous change is called as derivative. Instantaneous change. is called derivative. See, look at this here. Instantaneous change is called a derivative, isn't it? See, rate of change of one quantity with respect to other quantity. That's one definition of derivative. Other definition is what? Instantaneous change. Instantaneous change. In last class, I told clearly, if you're traveling from A to B point, so you have to just cover the distance within 5 hours of time. That is, you have to cover within 5 hours of time. So zeroth hour, first hour, second hour, third hour, fourth hour, and fifth hour. Look at this. If I ask you after 2 hours or after 3 hours, what was your speed? After 2 hours or after 3 hours, if I ask you randomly that, tell me, Anjali, what was your speed after third hour? What was your speed? If I ask something like that, at that particular instant, at that particular point is called as what? Instantaneous change. That particular point is what called as an instantaneous point. So that instant point is called as also derivative. Clear? So for finding that, we use the derivative concept. I told, right, rate of change of one quantity with respect to other quantity. Instantaneous change is called as derivative. Now let us talk about notation of the derivative. What is that notation? Notation of derivative. How to notate that? I mean, how to represent that? So let's say that, so dy by dx. If I take any two quantities, first, basically notation of derivative. Basically, no, look at this. Let us write slope of a tangent. Slope of a tangent of the curve at x is equal to x naught is denoted as dy by dx at x is equal to x naught point. Or you can simply just write this f of x dash, f dash of x, f dash of x naught, or you can say that f1 of x dash, anything is same. Or you can say simply delta y by delta x at x is equal to x naught. This, anything is correct. Look at this here. Delta y by delta x at x is equal to x naught. This is also correct. You understand my point here? All right. So you look at the slope of tangent. Slope of a tangent of the curve at x is equal to x naught is denoted as dy by dx at x is equal to x naught, or f of x naught, or f1 of x naught, or delta y by delta x at x is equal to x naught. This line denotes what? Look at, I'm writing like this, right? Dy by dx. This line denotes at that particular, at x is equal to x naught. That denotes what? At. Look at this here. Basically, what do you mean by derivative? How do I define the derivative, exactly? So slope of a tangent. Look at this. If I take any curve, something like this, I'm taking this curve. This is a tangent here. Tangent means what? If I take any point on the curve, I'm taking this. This is a curve. What is that? Curve. So if I take a point on that, if I draw a tangent, मतलब क्या होता है? Tangent and ante. What do you mean by tangent? If I draw a line touching to that point, if I draw a line touching to that point is called as what? Tangent. This is what the tangent of a curve. Let us say this point could be anything p of x comma y. I'm taking a point which is p of x comma y and a curve. By touching that point, if I draw a line, that is what called as tangent. So slope of the tangent of a curve at he has given, look at this, at what? At x is equal to, I took this point x comma y, right? At x is equal to what? At x is equal to x naught, he has given. At x is equal to x naught point is called as derivative of that particular function. All right, derivative of that particular function. You understand? At x is equal to x naught. All right. So here x is equal to what? This can be written as x is equal to x naught, and y is equal to what? F of x. Y is equal to f of x. Y is a function here. Y is a function. Clear? Y is a function. Y is a function. So finding slope of a tangent of a curve at a particular point is denoted as what? Like this. or f1 of x naught, or f1 of x naught, or f dash of x naught, delta y by delta x at x naught. So these are the denotes, these are the notations. This is how I can just simply denote the a derivative part. How to denote derivative is like dy by dx. Basically, look at this here. Let us talk about a couple of things here. Let's talk about a couple of things. So let me give you standard formulas, couple of standard formulas. Look at this. Now let us talk about standard formulas of differentiation. Standard form of differentiation. Look at your function. It is like y is equal to f of x function, and derivative of that function. Derivative of that particular f of x function, which can be denoted as dy by dx. Okay, which can be denoted as, let me go. These are the formulas, very, very important. The box, whichever I'm writing, very important. All right. So look at it. The first function, if I talk about any function, if you take, let me take a function called x power of n function, which means I'm taking y is equal to x power of n function. Y is equal to x power of n function. So if I differentiate this function, if I find the derivative of this function, I will get what? N into x to the power of n minus 1, which means, so look at this here. How to denote this? So y is equal to some x power of n function given. I'm asking you to differentiate that function. How to differentiate that? Look at this here. I'm finding d y means difference in y divided by difference in x, which means dy by dx means what? What is the meaning of this? Difference in y divided by difference in x. So difference in y, like change in y divided by change in x. That is also correct. You can call like that also. So this is also can be done delta y by delta x, also correct. Delta y by delta x is correct only. Dy by dx is also correct only. What does it mean? What does it mean? It means that change in y divided by change in x. So look at this. If y changes, then x changes. If y changes, x changes. So rate of change of one quantity. Y is x and y are two quantities here. If one quantity changes, with respect to that particular quantity, other quantity might change. Clear? Is that clear? అర్థమవుతుందా? ఒక క్వాంటిటీ చేంజ్ అయితే ఇంకో క్వాంటిటీ చేంజ్ అవుతుంది. దట్ ఈస్ వాట్ కాల్డ్ యాస్ రేట్ ఆఫ్ చేంజ్ ఆఫ్ వన్ క్వాంటిటీ విత్ రెస్పెక్ట్ టు అదర్ క్వాంటిటీ. అట్లా చెప్తాం ఇంగ్లీష్ లో. అర్థమైందా? క్లియర్? యు అండర్స్టాండ్ హియర్? సో ఇఫ్ y changes with respect to x, అంటే ఇక్కడ x చేంజ్ అవుతూ y చేంజ్ అవుతుంది అని అర్థం. ఇఫ్ x changes then y changes. That's how I'm denoting here. That is what the derivative part is all about. ఇప్పుడు look at this here. If you do not know the basic definition of derivative, ఇప్పుడు ఒకడు వచ్చి అడుగుతాడు డిఫరెన్షియేషన్ అంటే ఏంట్రా అని అడుగుతాడు. అప్పుడు నాకు డిఫరెన్షియేషన్ తెలియదు సార్, కానీ నాకు ఎట్లా చేయాలో తెలుసు అంటే చొంప మీద పోలని కొడుతున్న వాడు. అర్థమైందా? Yesterday, that guy was saying same thing. Arvind, sir, I do not know definition, but how to do, I know how to do the differentiation. What does it mean, man? Without understanding the basic definition of differentiation, how come you say that I can solve the question, sir? Are bhai, anyone can solve the question. That is not the matters here. You understand? As a JE aspirant, you should not, you should not say that, yeah, everyone can solve, you can do Allah Balla and you can just get the answer somehow. But that is no matters here. You should understand the difference. Why we are learning differentiation, there we are applying it. All right. That's what I'm telling here. dy by dx. If x changes, then y changes. And x change out, y change out. Then yesterday I told, right? X and y are two quantities. If x changes, then y will change. If y changes, x will change. I'm just telling dy by dx. అంటే y చేంజ్ అవుతుంది ఎప్పుడు? x చేంజ్ అయినప్పుడు. y will change when? If x changes. అంటే y is completely depends on x. All right. So these are dependent quantities, dependent variables. All right. All right. So look at this now. So I'm asking you to find out differentiation of y. What is the differentiation of y here? I'm just differentiating y with respect to x. అంటే ఇక్కడ నాకు y ఉంది. ఈ y ని ఏం చేస్తున్నా? With respect to x. So differentiate చేస్తున్నా. How can I differentiate that? The formula is n into x to the power of n minus 1. This is a very, very standard basic formula. All right. Next. Look at this next. If I differentiate, look at this here. Y is equal to any function, any constant. Y is equal to any constant k. So differentiation of this constant is zero always. In a constant, whatever the constant you take, differentiation of that particular constant will be always zero. Clear? Let us take an example. We'll solve the questions. Don't worry. So let us say, for suppose, ప్రతి దానికి ఒక ఎగ్జాంపుల్ చెప్తాను, ఒక నిమిషం. Look at this here, everyone. So one second. First, no, we'll take an example of the first one. So let us take an example. So I'm giving you y. The question, he might give the question like this: differentiate, differentiate, differentiate. All right, look at this now. Differentiate. I'm giving you the function differentiate. Differentiate y is equal to x to the power of 3. I'm giving you. So he might ask you the question like differentiate y is equal to x cube. And this question can be also, this question can be asked in that way. Find the dy by dx of the given function. Find the derivative of this function. He might ask in any way. Look at this. He might ask, define the derivative of this, differentiate this function, find the dy by dx is what, find f dash of x is what, find y dash of x is what. Anything is correct. All right, అర్థమైందా? ఇప్పుడు చూడండి ఇక్కడ, you just understand here. This question might asked, can be asked in a different ways. Differentiate this. If I ask you to find the derivative, find the derivative of y is equal to x cube, find y dash అన్నా కరెక్టే. y dash అంటే ఏంటి అంటే differentiation of y. All right, so if I ask you to find dy by dx అన్నా కరెక్టే. If I ask you to find simply f dash of x అన్నా కరెక్టే. Clear? Here f dash of x అంటే ఏంటిది, ఇక్కడ f of x అంటే ఏంటిది, f of x is x cube. F of x and y both are same only. I'm just simply denoting a function y with f of x. I'm asking you to find y dash of ఏ విధంగానే అడగొచ్చు. So everything is same concept. For everyone, concept is same. The concept is same. Look at this. Now look at this. Let me erase the question. Look at this. So how to differentiate this? This function is looking like the standard form called x, y is equal to x power of n. So how to differentiate that? N. What is n value here? N value is 3. So 3 into, clear, I'm just substituting the formula, isn't it, guys? You understand? So 3n into x to the power of n minus 1. So what is the formula? What is the answer now? 3 into x square. So therefore dy by dx, differentiation ante dy by dx is equal to 3x square. This is the answer. Clear? Is that clear? Is that clear with everyone? Let me give one more example.
Yes, sir.
So let me give one example. So differentiate, find dy by dx of y is equal to x to the power of minus 8. Make it fast.
Sir, can you go a little up?
Yes. Look at this. Find the differentiation of this. Hello, find dy by dx. It's what? Again, it is looking like what is n value? N into x to the power of n minus 1. What's the form? What is the answer? N minus 8 into n into x to the power of. This is the answer. Clear? So dy by dx is equal dy by dx is equal to this one. Is that clear? Yes or no? Yes or no? Any doubt? Any doubts here? Shall we go for the next formula? Next formula. These are our standard formulas. What are
Yes,
what
sir.
formulas are these? What formulas are these?
Standard form.
The function and derivative of that. Next formula. So whatever I'm writing in green color, all these formulas are very important. So now if I ask you to find y is equal to k, find the dy by dx of this. So dy by dx of, how to find it out? Look at this here. I'm asking you to find dy by dx. Look at this here. How to find it out? D by dx of y function, right? In place of y, let me write k. So d by dx of k is always 0. Clear? So dy by dx of k is what? Always 0. Is that clear? Differentiation of any constant is always 0. Let me write. Let me give an example. Y is equal to 3. What is dy by dx? Tell me. 3 is a constant. 3 is a constant. 0. 0. Very simple. All right. Next. Next. If I ask you y is equal to kx, what is the differentiation? So dy by dx is what? Dy by dx is simply k. So here dy by dx, what was the dy by dx? 0. So I'm just differentiating the function with respect to x. Look at this here, y is equal to kx, right? So dy by dx is equal to what? K. So let me take a couple of examples here. So dy by dx is equal to d by dx of y is what here? Kx. All right. What is the answer? Let me take our example, right? So let me give. So y is equal to some 3x. So dy by dx is equal to what? How to find out d by dx? In place of y, what should I write? 3x. So d by dx of 3x is what? Simply 3. All right. Simply 3. How, sir? How? Let me show you. Simply 3. How? Look at this here. Guys, what I told here, he has given dy by dx. We are finding dy by dx. Dy by dx of 3x, right? Dy by dx of 3x. So look at this. If I write this 3 forward, like, I'm just throwing this 3 outside. What I remain with now? Dx. So what I remain here? What I remain here? Dx. So dx will get cancelled. 3 I remain with. That's how we can solve. But basically that is not the right way to solve. But I'm just telling you how can we understand. How can it be understood clearly? All right. So d by dx of kx is what? K. So d by dx of 3x is what? 3. D by dx of minus 5x is what? Minus 5. D by dx of 10x is what? 10. D by dx of 1 lakh x is what? 1 lakh. This is how we must solve it. Is that clear? Any doubt? Guys, any doubt or not? Is that clear with everyone?
Yes, sir. No.
Yes, sir.
So if I give y is equal to some root x, then what is dy by dx? 1 by 2 root x. How, sir? How? How? Look at this. Let me show it. Let me show you. Guys, look at this here. Y is equal to root x can be written as what? X to the power 1 by 2. Yes or no? How many of you agree with my point? Now again, it is looking like y is equal to x to the power of n function. So what is the dy by dx? Dy by dx is equal to what? N into what is n here? What is n here? 1 by 2. 1 by 2 n into x to the power of 1 by 2 minus 1. So look at this 1 by 2 into x, half minus 1 minus half. Clear? X to the power of minus 2. So 1 by 2. This can be written as 1 by x to the power of 1 by 2.
So it's third one, sir.
Huh?
It's not fourth, sir.
Arey why? Anything is fine, man.
No, sir.
Huh?
Last step, sir.
Last step, I didn't get you. What is that?
Nothing, sir. Now it's clear. Nothing, sir. Silly, 'silly, 'silly' doubt. 'silly, 'silly' 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 'sil'i' 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 ' No, sir. No, sir. I
Arey
got
bhai,
it.
serial number could be anything, man. I'm giving some random formulas. There
Okay.
is no rule that this is how whatever the formulas whatever the formulas given in your textbook, it need not to be in that same order. It could be anyhow, but the concept is very important. Understanding the concept is important here. Clear? Need not to be in the same order. Clear? So this is what I got here. Half as it is, I'm writing into 1 by x to the power 1 by 2 can be written as root x. Clear? So 1 by 2 root x. This is how I got the formula. Clear? Clear? This is how I got the formula. Is that clear? I hope it is clear with everyone. Let us talk about an example now. Let us talk about an example. So look at this example. So y is equal to root 3x. Root 3x. Tell me. Root 3x or root, yes, 3x you write. No problem. Root 3x. How to find it out? So this can be written as what? Root 3 into root x. Can I write like this? Yes or no? Hello? Yes or no? Now I am finding dy by dx of this. Root 3 is constant, so let me throw it out. So now dy by dx of root x. What is that? Root 3 as it is. Dy by dx of root x is what? 1 by 2 root x. Clear? So what is the answer now? Root 3 by root 2x. This is the answer. Clear? Any doubts? Any doubts,
No,
guys?
sir.
So very simple. Very simple, isn't it? Root 3 by 2 into root x. This is the answer. Now I'll give one more example. So example, guys, are you able to follow the class? Everyone, Pravalika?
Yes,
Hello,
sir.
are you able to follow the class? Tell me what is the answer of this. D by x of root x. Okay, let me tell you one thing. D by x of 7x. 7x. What is the answer? Simple. Root 7 by 2 root x. Finish. Finish. This is what y dash. What is the y dash here? Y dash means what? What is y dash? Differentiation of y dash or dy dx. Both are same only. Dy by dx is equal to this one. How? This is the same method. You can just look at the same, the method whichever we have gone through. In the same way, you can follow it. Clear with everyone, guys? Is it clear with everyone or not? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So
Yes. Next formula. Which formula we wrote? Fifth one. So now y is equal to e power of x. Y is equal to e power of x. Then dy by dx is equal to what? E power of x only. Same d by dx. If I just differentiate that, the answer is what? E power of x only. Clear? Yes or no? Example. You take anything. E power of x. कुछ भी example नहीं है यार. देखो e power of x ही होता है. So if I just talk about chain rule, then I'll give multiple examples. We just write an example now. Y is equal to e power of x means what is the differentiation of this? E power of x only. Next, 6. Y is equal to, if I say log x, what is the dy by dx of this? 1 by x. Differentiation of log x is what? 1 by x. आया समझ? Differentiation of log x is what? 1 by x. Is it clear with everyone?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Next. So y is equal to 1 by x. Now what is dy by dx? Minus 1 by x square. How minus 1 by x square? Let me tell you. Look at this here. Here 1 by x can be written as what? 1 by x can be written as how? X to the power of minus 1. Is it clear? So x to the power of minus 1. So dy by dx is equal to minus 1 into n. It is looking like x to the power of n formula. So n into what is the formula? What is the answer? Dy by dx is equal to n into x to the power of n minus 1. This is the formula, isn't it? This is what we have learned. So n into x to the power of n minus 1. So minus 1 into x to the power of minus 2. So look at this minus 1. This can be written as 1 by x square. minus 1 by x square. This is how I got the formula. Clear? Any doubt? Clear? Any doubts here? Any
No,
doubts?
sir. No, sir.
Everyone, guys, have you done with the differentiation in your college?
No, sir.
No problem. See, are you guys able to understand the green color? Whatever I'm writing in green color, very important, guys. So especially I'm writing it. I'm just all the formulas I'm writing in a single color. Especially I'm writing all the formulas in a single color, ताकि आप समझ में आ जाएगा आपको, ठीक है? So that you can understand it clearly. Whatever I'm writing in green color, all the formulas are very important. Please, you learn all the formulas. Next, now let us talk about differentiation of some trigonometric functions. Differentiation of some trigonometric functions. So let us talk about now. How many? 7 done, right? Next, we'll talk about one more. Y is equal to some a power of x. Then dy by dx क्या होगा? dy by dx is equal to a power of x. A power of x into log a. A power of x into log a. All right. So look at this now. So example, if I give y is equal to 3 power of x, I'll ask you to find dy by dx is what? Tell me. 3 power of x, dy by dx is equal to 3. A power of x, right? 3 power of x into log 3. This is the answer. Clear? Is it clear? So 8th formula done. Next. Now we'll talk about one more formula. So now, if I give y is equal to sin x, what is the dy by dx? dy by dx will be always cos x. Differentiation of sin x क्या होगा? Cos x होगा. Now if I talk about y is equal to cos x, what is the dy by dx? dy by dx always will be minus sin x. Sin का cos होगा, cos का minus sin होगा. All right, understand? Next, y is equal to tan x. dy by dx क्या होगा? What is the dy by dx of this? Minus secant square x. What is that? Not minus, secant square x simply. All right, dy by dx of tan x is what? Secant square x. So next, so y is equal to cot x. Y is equal to cot x. What is the dy by dx of this? Minus cosec square x. Minus cosec square x. So y is equal to cosecant x. What's the dy by dx? Minus cosec x into cot x. So next 14th formula. If y is equal to secant x, dy by dx is equal to secant x into tan x. Tan x. Next. Yes. So these are 14 formulas you must learn. Look at, let me tell you again. Let me teach you again. Look at this. These are very important formulas. These are very important. Let me tell you the trick, guys. If you need a proof of this, that might be given in your textbook. Proofs are not important. I'm telling you. No one is going to ask you the proof, but you can just solve. But you have the proofs in your textbook. Please go to that. If you don't understand anything, you just tell me. No problem. See here, y is equal to sin x. So इसका differentiation क्या होगा? Cos x होगा. So whenever, look at this, guys. Write a note here. Let me give a hint. I mean, giving a shortcut to remember the formulas. Whatever begins with the letter called C, it gives minus, which is minus. देखो note, मैंने याद रखने का तरीका बता रहा हूँ. I'm just telling you the shortcut how to remember. Look at this. The function is starting with the C here. It gives you minus. Look at this. Function is starting here C here. It gives you minus. Function is starting here C minus. Clear? आया समझ? All right, guys. You understand here? Are you able to understand here? So whatever the function is starting with a letter called C, it gives you minus in the answer. It gives you minus in the answer. Look at this. D by dx of sin x is what? Cos x. D by dx of cos x is what? Minus sin x. D by dx of tan x is what? Secant square x. D by dx of cot x is what? Minus cosecant square x. Why? Because it is starting with a C, right? So it gives you minus. D by dx of cot x is what? Minus cosec square x. D by dx of cosec x is what? Cosecant x into cot x. ये देखो cosec and cot both are friends, so they comes always together. Look at this here. Look at this here. Cot का तो cosec आएगा, cosec तो क्या आएगा? Cosec cot को साथ में लेके आएगा. ठीक है? Are you getting my point? So d by dx of cot x is what? Minus cosecant square x. D by dx of cosecant x is what? Cosecant x into cot x minus. D by dx of secant x is what? Secant is to secant x into tan x. ST. You can remember like that. ST. Clear? Yes or no? Yes or no, children? You understand here? D by dx of sin x is cos x. Cos x is minus sin x. D by dx of tan x is secant square x. D by dx of cot x is what? Minus cosecant square x. D by dx of cosecant x is what? Minus cosecant x into cot x. D by dx of secant x is what? Secant x into tan x. Clear? All right. Any doubts here? Any doubts? Any doubt, guys?
No, sir.
All right. Yes. So these are the formulas you must remember. Now let us talk about rules of differentiation. Rules. Let us talk about what? Rules of differentiation. What are the rules we have? First rule, d by dx of uv. Let u and v are two functions. कोई भी any two functions. So d by dx of uv is what? U plus v is what? D by dx of u plus d by dx of v. So next, d by dx of u minus v is what? D by dx of u minus d by dx of v. All right, these are the basic formulas you must remember. So let me give you a simple example. Let us talk about example. देखो differentiation इसको भी करना है, इसको भी करना है. You must apply differentiation for both the functions. That is what the formula. All right. So sir, you just told for addition and subtraction. So what about multiplication and division? We'll learn about that. We have different formats for that. We'll talk about in the next class. No problem. Now let us solve the questions about this examples. So find the d by dx of 2x plus sin x is equal to what? If I ask you that, you have to apply d by dx of 2x plus d by dx of sin x. So what is the solution here? D by dx of 2x plus d by dx of sin x. How d by dx of 2x is what? D by dx of kx is what? K. So d by dx of 2x is what? 2. Plus d by dx of sin x is what? Cos x. So this is my answer now. Clear? Any doubts? Any doubts? Similarly, we can solve for one more question. So if I ask you to find d by dx of, simply look at this here. If y is equal to e power of x minus tan x, find the dy by dx. Simple procedure. Look at this here. Solution is what? dy by dx is equal to d by dx of e power of x minus tan x. How can I write d by dx for this one and this one? Minus with minus. D by dx of e power of x minus d by dx of tan x. D by dx of e power of x is what? E power of x minus d by dx of tan x. Sorry? Secant square x. All right. So this is the answer. Aaya samajh? Very simple, guys. You remember the formulas? All right. You understand? Any doubts here? Any doubts? Any doubts?
No, sir.
Yes. Now look at this. Look at this. Now, 1 second, guys. So, yes, guys, I'm going to wind up the class here itself. So I have some urgent work to go. I have to move out. All right. So I'll take this, I'll take this 10 to 15 minutes extra in the next class. All right. I have some urgent work to do. All right, children. Any doubts? Any doubts so far?
No, sir.
Yes,
No.
I'll compensate these 50 minutes in the next class. Prior of the class, I'll post of the probably next before the class. So Saturday we'll be having class, right? So Saturday you have same time 7:45 minutes. You have to join at 7:30 only. All right, clear?
Okay, sir.
Thank you, children. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.